Good morning, everyone. Miri Marshall here from the WSA 9 Weather Center. We have a weather watch alert today. So let's talk about what that is and how it can impact you. We issue these when we are keeping an eye on weather that could impact your day, maybe change your plans or maybe make you have to take shelter because of storms or even from excessive heat. This also means you should check back with us for changes, and this will also give you advance notice just in case you do need to adjust your plans. Maybe your kids are playing soccer or baseball and there's a storm coming and you may have to wait a bit before that game or practice can start. So this is why we issue these types of alerts. Here's why we're issuing it today. This especially affects our southernmost counties with the heat advisory in effect until 8 p.m. You can see Dunkirk, Cambridge, Salisbury, Elliott, Leonardtown, all included in this heat advisory. In these areas, we are anticipating the heat index to be upwards of 105 degrees. That's how hot it could potentially feel to the body. Along the rest of the parts of the DMV, the heat index will be closer to the upper 90s to right around 100 degrees. Certainly still very taxing, especially if you have some underlying health issues, but not quite advisory level, but still in impact. So right now, the temperature is 86 degrees in D.C., but it feels like 94 degrees. One of the key things I'm looking at is that dew point. See that dew point at 74? The higher that number is, the hotter it feels to your body because there is more moisture available out there. So let's talk about how heat impacts your body and how it can slow things down. So sweat evaporates, and that evaporation is actually what cools your body. You sweat, that sweat evaporates off of you, you feel a little bit cooler. But when you have temperatures headed toward 90 and you've got higher humidity levels, that slows down that entire process, and so your body has to work so much harder to maintain the optimal body temperature. So here's your planner today. Temperatures will be near 90 by 3 p.m., 88 by 5 o'clock. We also have a chance for an isolated shower or storm. It's another reason why we issued this alert. Now, here's what you need to understand. Everyone is not going to see a storm. If I had a room full of 100 people, about 92 of you would stay dry, while about 8 of you may see that shower or storm pop up in your neighborhood, because we don't really have all the ingredients coming together for widespread showers and storms. That'll come tomorrow as a cold front approaches, but right now we have a front near the vicinity, but not quite close enough to cause a lot of problems for us. Here's what I want you to look at. This is today at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see that heat index continuing to creep up. It feels like 99 in D.C. at that point, feeling like 99 in Leesburg. Manassas could feel hot as 100 degrees. And then also around Patuxent River, La Plata, it feels like 100 to 101 degrees. So that's why our southernmost counties are included in that heat advisory. And then tomorrow, still feel like we're in the 90s before those showers and storms arrive to begin to cool us off. Even upper 90s are possible. And let's look at today. This is at 4:30 p.m. Here we can see a few light showers, especially south and east, and maybe an isolated shower or storm popping up across the area. Everyone's not going to get a storm, so if you don't get a storm in your neighborhood, it's just because you didn't have quite the instability right over your neighborhood to bring that storm here. This is at 6:30 today. Some light scattered sprinkles, but again, not everybody getting the rain and the storm chance today. Tomorrow's a different story. That will likely be our next weather alert day, because this is at 12:30. We're expecting more widespread showers and storms as a cold front comes into the area. You can see these pockets of moderate to heavier rain. There's a lot of moisture available in the atmosphere, and so that will give us a chance for that. And a few storms tomorrow could even be strong to severe. This is at 4:30 in the afternoon, right as everybody is getting off with rush hour. You can see those showers and storms beginning to fire off, so that may impact your evening commute and your Friday night plans as well. And this is your Friday at 7:30 p.m. At that point, the storms begin to push a little bit further over to the east. And even though we get the storms for Friday evening, we will have a better weekend because of the drier weather. Let's talk about some hazards today that you should be alert of. Even though we will not see very many storms today, one or two of them could still become strong, and it could also produce some damaging wind. A damaging wind gust is a wind gust of 58 miles per hour or stronger. That would be enough to perhaps uproot some weak and vulnerable trees and maybe even cause some power outages. Again, it will be an isolated event. However, it's still possible. It's on the table, right? And we want to let you know about it so that you can have all the preparation that you need to keep yourself and your family safe. Now, we also have our weather watchers that you can join. We'd love to have you with us as weather watchers. You can sign up on our Facebook page. We take pictures from people to see what's happening in their neighborhoods, or sometimes people just like to share nice sunset pictures. We want to see all of that. So we are a community. We'd love to have you on board. Your 7-day forecast, you're looking at those temperatures staying in the 80s over the weekend. So that is the perk of that cold front. Even though we get showers and storms out of it, and a few of those storms could become strong to severe, once it passes, we will see calmer weather over the weekend. Monday, we have a shower and storm chance once again, and it gets hot around here once again on Tuesday with those highs creeping back toward the 90s. Got to watch moisture levels there as well because the heat index could be up a bit. And then Wednesday, sunny, hot, and dry with temperatures around 91 degrees. I'm Miri Marshall with this weather update.